Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome back to Open Discussions for Women. My name is Annie. I am your host, and I am elated to invite you into another one of my personal fitness journeys. You all, I am behind on my time by 3 minutes. Had a recording prior to this. However, I am here and ready to get started with the workout. So, I am going to start with a 10-minute full body stretch, and then we will go right into our walk workout. So please hang tight as I am going to disassemble some equipment real quick to get ready for this recording.
Yes, team, you're here with JJ. 10-minute full body stretch coming your way. Let's get into it on the mats. Big stretch. We go there now. All right, lovely stuff. So you just want to start with your chest and hips to the mat, forearms to your mat, and you're just going to gently come up. And you're just going to relax. It's that easy. That easy. We're stretching out the core here.
Walking on the roof.
So this is a nice stretch that you can really relax into. So just really think about being present, being in the moment. Give yourself credit for completing whatever workout you completed today. Give yourself even more credit for giving yourself the extra time to stretch to facilitate good adaptation. Okay? Right, we're just going to stay here for another few seconds, then we're going to slowly transition. If you want to move about in this stretch, you can. Our next stretch will be a child's pose, and we're going to go there in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just to get into the hips, knees nice and wide. Sit your bum back towards the heels of your foot, and with your hands slowly walk those hands as far as you can towards the mat or the edge, and then drop your forehead down to the mat, nice and gentle, and just relax. Just relax. You should be feeling this in the hips. You'll notice a nice stretch along the spine. If your hands are far forward, you'll feel a nice stretch in those shoulders. We're here for 10 more seconds. Take your time, chill, go where your body will take you. You don't need to push your stretch and overdo it. We're going to come out of this in 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're going to bring your right leg forward. Okay, so that right knee needs to be bent at 90 degrees. We're going to go into a hip flexor stretch. So you're simply going to plant your left knee down to the mat whilst the right knee is up, and you're going to push forward. Okay, release the top of your foot here. Place your hands towards that right leg, and on that left hip flexor, you're gonna really feel that stretch, okay? But you have to push forward. Don't push too far forward, okay? Go to a point where you can feel the stretch enough to hold, okay? We're here for a lengthy bit of time, 45 seconds in total. I usually stretch individual muscle groups for a minimum 30 seconds, maximum 60 seconds, just to allow those muscles to fully lengthen out. We're shortly going to switch over to the other side in 3, 2, and 1. Oh, love it. Okay, we're going to do the same on the other side. So this time, the left knee is up, the right knee is planted in toward the mat, and you're going to place those hands towards that left knee, and you're going to push forward. And you see my foot at the back here, release it, and hold that stretch. And again, you're pushing forward, and you're going to feel that increased stretch here in that hip flexor. You may also feel it in your glute a little bit too. It just depends on where your tightness is, but mainly hip flexor stretch. You want to close your eyes, stop your head to the beat. Your time to relax. We're going to come out of this in 3 seconds, 2, 1, and slowly release. Okay, we're going to sit on our bums now, okay? We're going to sit on our bums. We're going to go into a seated hamstring stretch, and we're going to focus on the right leg first. So think about bending the left leg, bringing that heel in towards you. Right leg is out nice and straight, okay? Now, some of us may feel the stretch here, and that's absolutely fine. If so, just sit into it and relax. If you want to go the extra distance, turn into it now and lean forward. Lean forward. What I like to do in this stretch is I like to keep my left hand onto that right knee just to ensure it's straight. And I like to flex my foot in order to increase the stretch in the hamstring muscle, which is the muscle in the back of the leg there, okay? So we're just going to hold it here and just relax. Just relax. Try not to over bend your back. Think about leaning forward into the stretch. Close your eyes and relax. Got some Thundercat on the track now. And you know JJ loves some Thundercat. Woo! We're going to switch legs in 3 seconds. 2, and 1. Come up nice and gently, nice and slowly. Take your time. We're no rush. It's a full body stretch. 10 minutes. You've got time. Right knee is bent now. Left leg is nice and straight. Again, if you feel the stretch here, that's absolutely fine. If you want to go the extra distance, let's turn into it now. And again, think about folding forwards. Knee nice and straight. This time my right hand is on that left knee. Left hand reaching towards those toes. I'm going to flex that foot. I'm also going to pull into it a little bit, okay? Now remember, a stretch is a stretch, regardless of how far you go. Some people think, oh, if I can't get my head to my knee, it's not a stretch. Yes, it's a stretch. We just need to know how far we need to go in order to feel it. And we can start to build and progress and develop the more that we stretch and build flexibility. All right, just a few more seconds here. Okay, we're going to come out 3, 2, and 1. We're going to go into a seated butterfly stretch. So think about bringing your feet together here. Make sure your bum bones are firmly planted into the floor or on your mat or wherever you are stretching right now. And gently, with your elbows, push those legs down towards the mat. What you're doing here is you're stretching the inner thigh. And you're also opening up the groin. When that inner thigh gets tight, for people like, well, for athletes like runners, it can bring you into a very narrow stance to the point that when you're running, your legs are almost rubbing. So you want to keep that muscle nice and flexible so that you've always got a neutral base. So when you are running, you can unilaterally track correctly. Getting all technical now. But you know I run, so I know my stretches, what can I say? Alright, team, we're going to come up to a standing position. Let's just hold it for a little while longer. Stretch just feels incredible. 3 more seconds. 2, and 1. Let's bring it up nice and slowly here. Give those legs a good old shake. We're going to go cross body stretch. Right arm. Getting into that right shoulder. What I like to do is hold above my elbow, bringing it into the chest with minimal tension, so make sure that shoulder isn't up here. It's as relaxed as it can be. In less than 10 seconds, we're staying on this right arm. I'm going to go tricep stretch. And what we'll do, I'm going to open up that hand, that right hand. I'm going to bring it forward now. This right hand reaches towards the left shoulder blade. And then gently pull. And this is your position. Right here. And you give yourself a tap on the shoulder for finding the stretch. Just hold and relax. We're going to do everything on the left side this time, starting off with that crossbody stretch. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left arm up, bring it across your chest. Again, hold above the elbow, not below, slightly above. Just to really bring that arm in towards your chest, and you should be feeling that, okay? Try and keep some length in your neck. Don't want you down here. Okay, keep that length. You know, the key to progressing in strength is to progress with your flexibility. And I can tell you from experience that flexibility is the key to ultimate strength, okay? Let's go tricep stretch, left arm now. Woo. And again, this left hand now is touching the opposing shoulder blade, which is the right. And if you want, just give yourself a pat on the shoulder for all your hard work. That's what I tell myself whenever I do this stretch. Last 2 stretches, we're going to focus on the quads. We're going to start on the right side. 3, 2, and 1. Find your balance here. Find a point of focus and reference wherever you are. Just going to grab that right foot. Now, you can either hold your center, hold your earlobe, or take your arm up. Lots of options for everyone today. Push your hips forward as you hold the stretch to really get into that quad muscle. We're going to do the same on the left side shortly. In 3, 2, and 1. Left side, let's go. Again, hands to center, balance. Alternatively, earlobe. Trust me, this works, you know. This works. Or hand up. Entirely up to you. Woo! I lost my balance there, but that's fine. We'll bring it to the earlobe. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and gently release the stretch and shake it all out. Team, that was incredible, right? That was beautiful. Thank you for taking the extra time for yourself to get in this 10-minute full body stretch, okay? This is gonna allow and facilitate good adaptation, gonna help speed your recovery so you can come back and do whatever session you wanna do again and again and again. All right, team, thank you for joining me for this. I'm JJ, that was your 10-minute full body stretch. We'll see you again soon. Peace.
Just for me, babe. Tell me if you feel the same way. Does it just feel so right? I don't wanna waste no time. If I had to choose, I know I'm gonna always choose to be you.
Okay, you guys completed the 10-minute full body stretch. Now it's time to move on over to the Peloton. And again, that was Jermaine Johnson today. So just trying to switch things up a little bit. Don't want to get too ridiculous because I do need that full stretch in all the areas that I'm utilizing during the walk. But yeah, it was a good stretch. And so now it's time to move forward to the Peloton. Let me see. Yeah, that's good. I've never done any of these. Oh, those are all of the walk and talks. I've done quite a few of these before. Let's go back. Let's see. You all want to do a scenic walk today? Let's see if they have any scenic walks. I believe that's all, and they're not very long. "60-minute TCS NYC Marathon highlights run." That's a run. Okay, so we can't do the scenic routes. I mean, we can, but it would just be yeah, today is Saturday, so I want to change it up a little bit. We're going to do a scenic route. So let's go to the home page. Let's see. Let's go to entertainment. Nope. Experiences. Okay, so those are the scenic runs. So these are all runs, look like. Sorry, you guys. Today is Saturday. I wanted to do something a little more fun, so hang tight. We're going to get there. This is very frustrating. I know that they have more scenic routes than that. I don't know if it's because of Easter they're doing some sort of. Ay, 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 ay. Lane break walking. Hmm. Okay, you guys, today we're going to do lane break walking. And I apologize for the long delay. I'm still trying to get used to all of the features on my treadmill. So, yeah, sorry. I'm just going to do walking.
Yeah, todas están pendientes a ti, pero tú puestas para mí, haciendo que me odien más, porque todos te quieren probar. Lo que no saben es que no te dejas llevar de cualquiera, y todos te quieren probar. Lo que no saben es que yo te voy a buscar. Dile que tú eres mía, sabe que eres mía.
Okay, so this is just 30 minutes, so won't be very long. First go hit.
Ella es calladita, pero por sexo es atrevida. Yo soy marihuana y bebida, gozándose la vida como es. Ella es calladita, pero por sexo es atrevida. Yo soy marihuana y bebida, gozándose la vida como es. Ella no era así, ella no era así, no sé quién la dañó. Ella no era así, ella no era así, no sé quién la dañó, pero yeah, yeah, yeah. Pensaba que te había olvidado, pero pusieron la canción. Ah, 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 que cantamos bien borracho, que bailamos bien borracho, nos besamos bien borracho los dos. Pensaba que te había olvidado, pero pusieron la canción. Que cantamos bien borracho, que bailamos bien borracho, nos besamos bien borracho los dos. Pensaba que te había olvidado, justo cuando creía que por comerme 2 o 10 te olvidaría. Cogí un respiro y me salí de la vía, y como un pendejo no sabía lo que hacía. Nunca lo superé, nunca te superé, hasta me aprendí toda la verdad del inglés. Respiré y conté hasta 3. Eres la fantasía oscura de Kanye West, bebé. No sé cómo lo barato me salió caro. Yo solo tuiteo a la loca disparo. Como olvidar la bella que era en el carro. Quería solo pensar que te había olvidado. Pero pusieron la canción. Que cantamos bien borrachos, que bailamos bien borrachos, nos besamos bien borrachos los dos. Pensaba que te había olvidado, pero pusieron la canción. Que cantamos bien borrachos, que bailamos bien borrachos, nos besamos bien borrachos los dos. Ey, ey. Ya hace tiempo que no venía a mi cabeza, pero ya va a darle cerveza y me acordé de cómo tú me besas, de todos los cuerpos encima de la mesa y en el carro, en la playa, un motel, en casa de tu pai cuando yo te iba a ver, las veces que tu mai me entregó a coger, tú brincando mojadita, sudando Chanel, yo sé que lo nuestro es cosa de ayer y me pone contento que te va bien con él, yo ni te extrañaba ni te quería ver, pero pusieron la canción que te gustaba poner y me acordé de ti, cuando me hiciste feliz, se acabó pues me fui, ey, yo mismo me río de mí, porque pensaba que te había olvidado, pero pusieron la canción, que cantamos bien borrachos, que bailamos bien borrachos, nos besamos bien borrachos los dos. Y yo pensaba que tu nombre estaba muerto, pero te soñé despierto, ey, salí con la calle suelto, sin sentimiento, el corazón desierto. Y yo pensaba que tu nombre estaba muerto, pero te soñé despierto, hoy salí para la calle suelto, sin sentimiento, el corazón desierto. Salí de puesto para mí, yo que pensaba que venía lo olvido, y no venía, una semilla, de tu mala lollipop, solita se arrodilla, ¿cómo te atreves, mami, a venir sin mami? Para dímelo, oye, Yorma, ¿qué tú te crees? Odio cabrón, le hago lo que me da la gana, y se lo ponemos, ey, ey. Hoy se bebe, hoy se gasta, hoy se fuma como un rata, si Dios lo permite, si Dios lo permite, si Dios lo permite, si Dios lo permite. Hoy se bebe, hoy se gasta, hoy se fuma como un rata, si Dios lo permite, ay, si Dios lo permite, ay. Y aquí, orientando las generaciones nuevas por la verdadera, bella que voy a lograr la ti, y pa' que te estemos en los panties, métele bella con la versátil, más puta que el tipo, la que te puso bellando mami fuiste tú, sigo mandando con la U, chocha con bicho, bicho con alga, chocha con bicho, bicho con alga, sí, chocha con bicho con alga, te está rozando mi tetilla, este año no quiero bubilla, te busco mucho prenda y te quieren pegar, te ves bien activado y te quieren pegar, porque estás bien buena, porque estás bien buena, estás bien grande como Lourdes Chapón, la nalga bien grande como Iris Chapón, la chocha no sé por qué no la he visto, pero vamos para la cama a clavarte, hoy se bebe, hoy se gasta, hoy se fuma como un rata, si Dios lo permite, si Dios lo permite, yeah, yeah. Hoy se bebe, hoy se gasta, hoy se fuma como un rata, si Dios lo permite, si Dios lo permite. Mami, ¿qué tú quieres? Aquí llegó tu tiburón. Yo quiero pegar y mar en montón. Ver lo que esconde ese pantalón. Quiero pegar y pegar y pegar. Quiero pegar y mar en montón. Quiero pegar y pegar y pegar. Quiero pegar y mar en montón. La llama el teléfono. La nena bailando se volvió. Ese culo se merece todo. Se merece todo. Se merece todo. Yes. Ese culo se merece todo. Se merece todo. Se merece todo. Ah, yo pensaba que te ponía lenta. Ay, está bueno. Ven en alma que está bellaco. Mi bicho está jugado y yo quiero que tú me lo escondas. Agárralo como bonga. Se mete una pesca que la pone cachonda. Siga en los autos y me lo monta. Ey, si te lo meto no me llames. Se pone pa' que me ames. Ey, si tu novio no te mama el culo, por eso que no mames. Baja pa' casa que yo te la embotoa. Mami, yo te la embotoa. Baja pa' casa que yo te la embotoa. Ey, que yo te la embotoa. Baja pa' casa que yo te la embotoa. Mami, yo te la embotoa. Dime si él va, si tú fumas que él va. Yeah, wey, bebé, bebé, bebé. Perdiendo la bichota, se sabe chicharito y la nota. Los primeros tenemos un tipo y esa la nota. Para, lo tengo sobre nota. ¿Qué vamos a hacer? Ellos son las rocas, las únicas son pero eso te está pasando, pero no se te pega acá. Mami, yo no sé, yo también soy un bellaco. ¿Qué vamos a hacer? Ese boom boom, fíjate, boom boom, fíjate, ese boom boom, fíjate, boom boom, fíjate, ese boom boom, fíjate, boom boom, fíjate, ese boom boom, fíjate. Baby, ya yo me enteré, se nota cuando me ve, ahí donde no has llegado, sabes que yo te llevaré, dime qué quieres beber, es que tú eres mi bebé, y de nosotros quién va a hablar, si no nos dejamos ver,
All right. All right. Okay, guys. All right. Okay, guys. Walking Bad Bunny. We did lane break today. 94% was what they rated me completed. And then 95% on the beat, 100% on the heels, 93% on the pacer. New high score, 91,142. Leaderboard, 30 out of 55. Okay, all right. And then for the calories, 218 burn, total elevation 61.1 feet, distance 1.7, total output 2.257. Okay, you guys, so that was lane break. And we are going to do our final 10-minute full body stretch. Yes, I know it was a little different not having an instructor involved on that one, but I just wanted to do something fun and break away from the structured walk today, because today is Saturday. I just kind of wanted to take it easy. And nevertheless, I did challenge myself. You didn't hear me talking at all because I challenged myself quite a bit to hit the 3 point in between 3.8 and 4.1, and I did that pretty good throughout this specific session. So I'm pretty excited about that. So now let's get started on the full body stretch. Okay. Yeah, so you should be able to see the mirror just fine. Right. Okay, now we're ready. You all, please excuse my daughter. She is under the weather, and she is extremely dramatic when she's under the weather. So we're going to close our full body stretch with RAD.
What's up, everyone? It's your friend Rad, bringing you all a 10-minute full body stretch, in which we're going to go ahead and start laying flat on the ground. So join me here. Here we go. Laying flat on the floor, reaching those arms high up overhead, toes pointed in the opposite direction. So here you're going to go ahead and give me a big inhale through the nose. Big exhale. So I want you to feel as if you were being stretched or being pulled in two opposite directions. There we go. Big inhale. Tilt that. Tilt the hip bone in. That's it. In through the nose, big exhale. And as you exhale, you're going to go ahead and bring those hands down into your prayer position. Take a moment of gratitude for yourself here before you shake it all off. Hugging that right knee into the belly button. Inhale through the nose. And as you exhale, just let that sink in. Excellent. One more big inhale through the nose. And as you exhale, just let that sink in one more time. With that left hand, you pull over to that right side, tilt the hips over. You're gonna reach the right arm over to the right.
So I don't know if this finished up the recording or what. Yeah, there was an interruption, you guys. I'm sorry about that. I don't know if it finished up the last session. It looks like it picked up where it left off. But despite the interruption, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up because I do have a 9 o'clock tonight, and I am just going to just kind of just take it easy. There's been a lot of interruptions, and maybe that's just, it's best for me to just stop for tonight, and then I'll pick up again on Monday. You all know Sunday is my off day. So let me get my other phone, and we'll go ahead and wrap this session up. And thank you all so much. Okay, so what did I share with you all the last time? When you have interruptions and when you have all sorts of incidents, hitting you at once during your workout time. Yes, we know that that's a way to frustrate you or make you feel a bit down as it relates to the workout. But I'm going to encourage you not to be disappointed. I'm going to encourage you not to feel down about it. Go ahead. Sometimes you will have days like today where kidding need to just go ahead and call it an evening, and then come back to it with a fresh start, a fresh mindset, and all of that. So I apologize for all of the technical difficulties on today. I apologize for the delay in finding a workout. I just didn't really want something too strenuous for this evening, because I wanted to really and truly enjoy my rest day for tomorrow. Nevertheless, we have gotten another workout complete, and I'm excited about that. And I hope if you're doing these workouts with me and you've just completed your step by step, it is a blessing, interruptions and all. We give God the glory, right? So let me go ahead and get into the daily devotional. Um, the daily devotional for today is going to be Esther 4:14. For if thou altogether holdest thy peace at this time, then shall their enlargement and deliverance arise to the Jews from another place. But thou and thy father's house shall be destroyed. Let me see. And who knoweth whether thou art come to the kingdom for such a time as this? And this is from the book of Esther. Esther, the 4th chapter, 14th verse. For if thou altogether holdest thy peace at this time, then shall their enlargement and deliverance arise to the Jews from another place. But thou and thy father's house shall be destroyed. And who knoweth whether thou art come to the kingdom for such a time as this? And I'm not sure if you're familiar with the story of Esther, but this is Mordecai speaking to Esther. And this is a time whereby a young man by the name, I believe his name was Haman, he set a plea to destroy all of the Jews, to kill the Jews. And basically what he did was he tricked the king into, I would say tricked or manipulated or convinced the king into allowing the Jews to be slaughtered. And he did so in a manipulative way, and also by way of lying. And so Mordecai, all of all of the virgins were taken to the king palace after the king's wife Vashti had disobeyed him. She was banned from being queen because her disobedience was in a public manner. It was on public display during a very public party or event, and they not only wanted to make an example of her, of Queen Vashti, but they also wanted to send a clear message to all of the other women that what Queen Vashti did in disobedience to her husband or disobeying her husband was not acceptable and would not be tolerated. So they made an example out of her. So they banned her from being queen. They stripped her of her crown, and they basically took all of the virgins around, and the virgins had to go through all of these strenuous different events, and they did not know that Esther was a Jew. No one knew this. Okay, so she went in under a complete disguise. Her cousin Mordecai, who raised her, she was an orphan. Her cousin Mordecai instructed her to change her name temporarily in while she was there, and basically the entire time she was there, who knew that she was a Jew? No one knew but her and Mordecai, until this plea for the slaying of the Jews came about. And when this plea came about, Mordecai sent word to Esther to let her know, listen, you're there for such a time as this. And he basically, where it says, for if thou altogether holdest thy peace, he's letting her know, listen, if you sit quietly and say nothing about this, if you just sit quietly and watch the Jews be slain, who's to say that you too, you won't be destroyed also? So that's what this verse is in reference to, and it's in reference to Esther being in the right place at the right time. Although she never ever would have thought that she would be in that position and in that place, she was in the right place at the right time, because she was not only selected as the next queen, but she was the chosen person who would go directly to the king, risking her life, against all odds. You remember in the book of Esther, remember, this is a different era, you guys. So during this time, it was very unorthodox for a woman to go, not just a woman, but anyone to go before the king, except they were summoned, right? So she wasn't summoned. Once her cousin Mordecai got the word to her to let her know, she told the Jews, she sent word back to Mordecai. She let him know, look, I need you all to go on a 3-day fast with me. They went on a 3-day fast, and she prayed and talked to the Lord, and she sent word back to Mordecai to let him know that she was going to risk her life, and she was going to approach the king and expose Haman for what he was trying to do. And she did just that. And in fact, everything turned out to be in her favor. And in fact, her going to the king against all odds in such an unorthodox manner, God gave her favor. God favored her. And not only did the king ask her, what did she desire? Whatever she wanted, she could have. But every request she gave, every single request she gave, he granted it. And her request obviously was to save her people, the Jews. And also, she not only had Haman slain, but all of his sons were slain as well, so that that specific plea would not go on or go through for the Jews to be slaughtered carelessly. So that is what this scripture text mean. And how would I even relate this to our fitness journey? I would say when I think of Esther, I think of purpose, I think of destiny, I think of favor. Purpose, destiny, and favor. And so I would say we are purposed to be where we are. This is our destiny to obtain and receive good help. And the only way in which we'll get to that destiny is by fulfilling the purpose. And if we stick with it, the Lord will favor us. He will favor us to meet the end goal. Okay? He will favor us to meet the destiny indeed. So do not be discouraged. Days like today, it can be frustrating, but overall, why let something so simple frustrate you? At the end of the day, know when to take in a deep breath, exhale it out, and let it go. So, as I always say, I'm going to say again tonight, remember to be kind to yourself. Remember not to beat yourself up. You are going to have days where you feel like you don't want to push yourself. You are going to have days where you feel like you're giving it your all. And then you'll have those days where you feel like everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. Throughout all of these different scenarios, remember, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Place a smile on your face. Give God thanks for what you've gotten accomplished thus far, and give yourself grace. Remember to give yourself grace and be kind to you, because if you do not, who will? God bless you, and do take care.